What is going on, Washington fans? I hope you guys are having a great day. And today, guys, I'm going to talk to you about the review between our beloved Washington football team winning a game against the Cincinnati Bengals 20-9 at FedEx Field. A little late reaction. Sorry about that. I was busy. But anyway, let's talk about this game. We got a win. It was an ugly win, but a win's a win. And especially with a team like the Washington football team, you take what you get. Now, there are a lot of positives and negatives with this game. Let me just talk about the positives first. And he's always a positive because he's a dog. Terry McLaurin. Oh my goodness. This guy, it's just drafting him in the third round last year was just a home run hit. Kudos to Kyle Smith and Bruce. I'm not even credit Bruce Allen, but amazing draft pick. I really feel like this guy can be a top, like there's elite tier ones of wide receivers. Even though he should be if he had a competent quarterback. Even though he could be, I mean, he in my opinion is better than DK Metcalf and arguably could be the best receiver in the NFL if he gets a better quarterback throwing the ball to him. But that's besides the point. He'll get there eventually. But just Terry McLaurin, the guy catches anything. He's a dog. It's straight up like. Honestly, I don't know who can guard this guy, but he is amazing. I'm so happy. I need to buy a Terry McLaurin jersey. I was debating if I should get a Terry McLaurin jersey or Chase Young jersey, but Terry is just a dog. I'll maybe get Chase later in the future. And speaking of Chase Young, the guy shut it up. The Doubters today had an amazing game. Didn't get a lot of sacks, but got some tackles for a loss and had a crucial forced fumble on a 4th and goal, which was just a crazy play. It was just such a Washington play. It was 4th and goal. Joe Burrow escapes the pocket, and Sweat guy was getting held, so they threw a flag on that. But then I see Joe Burrow trying to reach. I just see Chase Young just blast into Joe Burrow. I was so shocked that Joe Burrow didn't get hurt. He got hurt eventually later in the game, but we'll talk about that later. But Chase with a huge hit, and then Cameron Curl couldn't pick it up. Then it fell back into the end zone, and I think it was Moreau or Darby who recovered it. And, it was just, they said it was a safety at first, and I was like, wow, just a Washington thing. But then they said that Cameron Crowe didn't get a full recovery, but it was an amazing forced fumble by Chase. I'm telling you, this guy, he's a rookie. We just got to give him some time. Washington fans just got to be more patient with our rookies and developing a quarterback. But now we're not talking about that right now. But yeah, Chase Young, another a great game by him. And also another stud, Ronald Darby. This guy dropped the interception, but he knocked down some key balls. This guy, great key signing. Hopefully he can be our cornerback too for the future. Guy had a great game. Started off the year a little rough, but picked it up, and he's been playing great recently. But yeah, that's the positive. Alex had a pretty decent game. He had one interception, which was tipped, but he did take some shots down the field, so kudos to him. He played pretty well. And yeah, he facilitated this offense, checked down Smith, took some shots that I was pretty proud of. Not Kevin O'Connell, I wish. Scott Turner had some interesting play calls. I feel as if he's just afraid to run the ball. I don't understand why we don't run the ball more. And I get it, maybe if we're down by a lot, but this game we should have ran a little more. Antonio Gibson, another great third-round pick, played amazing. I love that guy. McKissick he's really fast. McKissick had some nice plays. And, I don't know why Peyton Barber gets the ball, but we're not talking about that. But yeah, Scott Turner had some interesting play calls. Another interesting play call was the third down tight end sneak by Logan Thomas, who shifted behind the center and just took it. It worked. It was crazy, but it worked. Let's talk about another key player, which wasn't actually for our team, was Randy Bullock. The guy missed the extra point. The guy missed another field goal, but he made a 53-yarder, also missed a 58-yarder. The guy was basically playing for us. This was the guy that missed a game-tying field goal week 1 due to an injury. But yeah, thank you, Randy Bullock. You are our savior. But yeah, Kevin Pierre-Louis had a nice tackle for loss. And, this defense in the first quarter was a little shaky. Joe Burrow, who is a phenomenal quarterback, he has amazing talent, who we'll talk about eventually what happened to him. But first quarter, our defense was just getting gassed. I mean, Joe Burrow was just throwing it all around us, just letting it go, and he was just finding all the holes in the defense. Tyler Boyd had amazing catches, have him on fantasy. AJ Green had a touchdown catch. Wow, AJ Green, who has had a touchdown catch in 2018, but of course, when he's playing Washington, he'll get his first touchdown catch in a long time. It's a Washington thing, but AJ Green, he's a pretty good player. And T. Higgins had some nice. The Bengals are a good team. They just need to give Joe Burrow an offensive line. And there's a reason why they should, because the man got killed. Oh my goodness. When they didn't even show the replay, so I had to look it up on YouTube. It was bad. It was ugly. The guy tore his ACL. He's out for the year. I hope he has a speedy recovery. And that's why I'm not really hyped up for this win, because when Ryan Finley came in, it went all downhill. We just dominated. And before Joe Burrow got hurt, their offense was playing pretty well. I mean, there's a lot of debate as if we would have won the game if Joe didn't get hurt, but I'm just saying, I didn't want him to get hurt. When I win, I want to win, like, not fair, but like I don't want anyone to make an excuse because that person didn't play. I would have been great if Joe played. I wouldn't wish an injury on any player. That's just fans that do that. That's disgusting and despicable. But anyway, this defensive line, they're looking kind of overrated, man. I mean, the first quarter we had no pressure, but then when Joe got hurt, which was like in the third quarter, I think, Ryan Finley, the backup quarterback, I felt bad for him. That guy didn't know what he was doing. We just started getting more sacks, and I just think this line's overrated. Just need to play a little bit better. Granted, they played well after Ryan Finley came in. Jace Smith-Williams had a sack, Sweat had a sack, Tim Settle had a sack, Allen had a sack, and Fabian Moreau had an interception. But it's against a second-string quarterback. You can't get that hype, That's why I'm not really as hyped for this win. It would have been more interesting to see Joe Burrow play. And, I don't know if there were some bad penalties called. There was one. Every time we select a quarterback, I'm so scared that they're going to call a penalty on us. Either a face mask or roughing the passer. Daron Payne had a face mask call. I thought it was a bad call. And, Troy Apke dropped a wide open interception. Oh my God, it was amazing. Not amazing. It was unbelievable. Montez Sweat had an offside, but we just got to be more disciplined as a team. Knowing when to not be offside. It's your second year. You got to get better at that. But he did make up for it later when he got that sack. Tressway, man. We do not deserve Tressway. I wish I can buy a Tressway jersey. It'll be McLaurin jersey, Tressway jersey, and Chase Young jersey. I need to get one of those three. I would prefer McLaurin, but Tressway is the GOAT. That guy needs to get voted to the Pro Bowl. If Terry McLaurin and Tressway don't make the Pro Bowl, we got to do something. NFL is corrupt. Steven Sims had a touchdown. It was nice to see him grab a touchdown from 3 yards out. Alex just floated it to him. Dustin Hopkins, the guy was making all of his extra points and field goals. I mean, a 50-yarder. And then at the end where we could have iced the game, basically, he misses a 32-yarder. Dustin's got to go, man. I'm sorry. Dude, if you're an NFL kicker, if you miss below 50, it's got to be like this, under 50 yards. If it's over 50 yards, but if it's under 50 yards, you have to make it. The great kickers like Justin Tucker and Mason Crosby, Matt Prater, there's a reason why they're on their teams for so long, because they are competent and pretty good at their job. Washington, when it comes to kickers, not that good. But then again, that's with like a lot of positions. McKissick, like I said, had a great game. Second half adjustments. We need to turn it up more on defense. We just gotta play better on defense, stopping the run. Samaje Perine, Giovanni Bernard had some yards on the ground, but second half we adjusted that and played better. That's pretty much it, guys. It was a great team win, but I'm just not that hyped because Joe Burrow got hurt. Hopefully he gets healed up quickly and has speedy recovery, because the guy has amazing talent. I'm telling you, this guy can be one of the top 3 quarterbacks probably in the next couple of years. Oh, we have Dallas on Thursday. Thanksgiving Day. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to drop my preview on Wednesday. It's going to be an interesting game. Dallas won today. They beat Minnesota. It was unbelievable. Philly lost to Cleveland. Carson Wentz looked abysmal. Oh, my goodness. He looked terrible. I think Eagles fans want him out at this point. It's unbelievable. But, yeah, this game on Thursday could be big for the division, the NFC least, where the Eagles are still number 1 because of that tie they have against Cincy. But that's pretty much it, guys. We got to win. 3-7. Let's see where we can go from here. Hopefully we can get a win on Thanksgiving. I don't know. You'll see my preview video. Oh, also the Wizards signed Robin Lopez. I don't really care. It's not a big signing. Our center position still needs help. John Wall still wants out. I'm still sad. But the Washington football team wants it. That's pretty much it, guys. Peace. Hail to the football team.